sire.
I need you now.
Ocurrir de nivel 5. A ver.
Help me.
Vale, esas parecen buenas. O sea, yo le voy a poner. Lo que pasa es que, claro,
I can't hold them off much longer.
que iba a saber yo usar. Joder, tío. No le puedo poner nada encima.
I've got a long road ahead.
A ver.
Protects me.
I need you
Take you
now.
Take you.
Let's get going. Was that blood? No, never mind.
Bueno, sigamos.
Help me. It's not over. Come to the skull.
Before you do anything, I am your ally. We are in danger.
A mind flare. What's going on here?
The Githyanki is the source of our protection against the Absolute. I must subdue him, or everything we've worked towards is lost. Don't let my form deceive you.
En serio.
I'm the one that's been protecting you. I am the one that came to you in your dreams. Help me.
¿Qué dices tú?
You saved a child from a viper back in the Druid's Grove. You saved the Asima Night Soul from her soul cage. Your continued existence is yourself. Now, help me. The god. Destroy the god. They do it now. Together, we can turn the tide.
Veremos a ver. Vaya. Yo. Vaya palos, meto ahora. Joder. A ver.
Heading there.
Nothing will stand in my way.
It's not over. Come to the skull.
Vamos a ver.
Thank you. That was too close. Don't look at me like that. I am a mind flayer. Yes. Without me, you would be a slave to the Absolute.
Of all the things to be indebted to, a bloody mind flayer.
It was necessary. Rare are those that would openly consider a partnership with a mind flayer. Even those who are on a path of becoming one. It's like I said before. I'm just like you. An adventurer. I came from Baldur's Gate, though I was never one to be constrained by circumstance. I longed for more. That longing brought me to Moonrise Towers on a search for treasure. To a colony of mind flayers who caught me, changed me into what I am now. For years, I served the Elder Brain, the one you know as the Absolute. I was a thrall like any other, but I was fortunate. I broke free and started a new life in my old city. I sustained myself on criminals. Unglamorous, but there are plenty of them, rarely missed. And they fueled me when I did my work. I had the good fortune to meet Duke Stelmane. We formed a partnership, and through her, I became the governing force behind the Knights of the Shield. The largest mercantile operation in Baldur's Gate. People referred to me as the Emperor. Such was my influence. Though of course, they had no idea what I really was. My needs were sated. I was happy for a while. Until my true nature was discovered by the tyrant himself, Lord Gortash.
Qué locura, ¿no?
He tore me from my home and brought me back to the brain, where I became a slave once again. A slave he continued to call the Emperor. The name was intended as a slight, to remind me of the heights from which I fell. But I have grown fond of it. It encapsulates well who I've become. Prince Orpheus, son of the first leader of the Githyanki. His power has been the source of your continued protection against the voice of the Absolute. The power to disrupt hive mind communication. It is the same power that enabled Orpheus's mother to bring about the fall of the Illithid Empire eons ago. A power she passed on to him, and that I leveraged for you. When Orpheus's mother left, a usurper took her place. Blackith declared herself queen of the Githyanki. Blackith wanted his power. He refused. And so she sealed him within this prison. His honor guard, ever loyal, followed him in. Bound by infernal chains, Orpheus could never leave. Bound by duty, his guard never would. They were close to breaking my homeland, Prince. And if they had succeeded, we would be lost. I am relieved. You have embraced your potential enough that you could help me eliminate them. Alone, Orpheus will be much easier to control. I do not have the privilege. Some Githyanki still revere him, in defiance of it. She kept him this way because if the rest of your people ever find out what she's done, there will be civil. A very good question. One that Orpheus lives at all is ruinous to Blackith. She had that Gortash and the Chosen found out about it. This, but it was important enough to them that Gortash sent me to retrieve it. The moment and found Orpheus. I realized what the prison was for. While my body was within the prison's bounds, my mind was free. I could resist the Elder Brain, the Chosen. Betting. All I needed to do was subdue Orpheus and find allies in the outer world. You. There may come a time when that is necessary. The moment his protection is gone, you would become enthralled to the Elder. We may look different, but to the Elder Brain we are already the same. Thralls in its design. I appreciate that. My original body was destroyed when I first escaped the Elder Brain. I searched for a new vessel, but I realized that returning to my former self, any advantage I could gain by restoring my original appearance, I already had to have. As an Illithid, I have far surpassed who I ever was before. You, too, should embrace this change. I believe we'll have a better chance of defeating the Elder Brain. I've been studying you for a while now. I believe I can trigger the next stage of your Tadpole. You have seen what I can do. Imagine yourself with the same strength, the same intelligence. If you let me, I can evolve you.
A ver.
You will be able to do things you never thought were possible. There will be physical alterations, of course, but only partial. And you will soon see that the benefits outweigh
Paso.
perceived loss. The answer is twofold. One, I can.
Que va, yo no quiero eso.
As two, why would I? You have done well. So, do you wish to evolve or not?
Even as you say the words, you feel a lurch of disappointment. Your mind bristles with Illithid potential.
Que no.
To be so cruel as...
I felt that. wants to evolve, but it cannot do so alone. It must commune with another.
Que no, que yo no quiero, ¿eh? Ni de coña vaya. Hay que sacar un 21, es imposible, ¿eh? Hostia, crítico.
A wave of disappointment, stronger than any you've ever felt.
You are not ready yet. It has enough vitality to further your evolution. Perhaps you will be more inclined to try it, but we mustn't lose. You heard the Chosen. The brain has gone to... We must not let them reach it.
Qué locura, tú.
How much farther can I go?
So, there's been a mind flayer inside the artifact, or astral prism, the whole time we've had it. Sounds like utter madness, even though I've seen it with my own eyes. The more I learn, the less I understand just why I was sent to retrieve that thing. But it matters little now. I do not serve Shah anymore, nor the Mother Superior. The prism is no longer my mission. Saving my parents is. But I digress. Did you want something? Fine. What's on your mind?
We must find where Gortash and Orin have established themselves, and take their nether stones.
We should do what we can to find them. What they know could help us.
If not over, then through.
Excuse me. I can't find my mum. She was sick. That was last 10 day though. Wow. Thanks. I'll look for her. Thanks a lot.
El niño este se ha perdido. Muy bien.
That's why we need to walk just a little more. One foot in front of the other.
Difficult.
I've been seeing that for days. My feet hurt.
You're being a big... Something's on my mind.
The place was empty. Keep those thugs away from my family.
Denuvia! Get these spotters out of my house now!
Arthur, sweetheart, you paid me and my boys to be caravan guards. If you want us to get our hands dirty, it'd be our pleasure. But that'll be extra.
I don't see why I should be explaining myself. It's my property. They are on it, unlawfully.
Look, we needed somewhere to live. This place was empty and it had walls. I've got children for
Vamos a ver,
tears'
es
sake.
que esto... Somos de su COOP ahora, ¿no?
This is my home. I may pride myself. Look, time is money, and I'm losing both just standing here. Make your call, judge, before Zenobia makes it for you.
I guess we're all you've got then.
Fine.
Come on, boys.
No. Don't you dare lay a finger on them.
Job done. Whatever's left is yours to sort out.
Do you get out of this? Well, it's the right thing to do, isn't it? Everyone deserves the chance to make some coin.
What in the hells was that? Felt like an earthquake. As if I didn't have problems enough already.
I'm sure your letters will turn up. Have patience. How big soon as I get my piece of mind. On our own.
Cursed to put my hands on everything.
I know, sweetie. But we'll be safe in the wild.